Hi, everybody. Welcome to St. Louis. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. Well, it nearly took a half a century to hoist the cup here in St. Louis, but they certainly have established a winning way now. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Blues are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Buchnevich. Here's an offensive chance. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Sends the pass over. St. Louis has it against the half wall. And that shot gets caught in traffic. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent. But if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
St. Louis gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
And that goes off a player in front. Scooped up along the wall by Falk. Slides the puck over to Beecher. Fires it. Gets in front of it. There's another stop.
Binnington's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Blues will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking. A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Boston's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Takes the feed. The Blues have it from their own end. Here we go, odd-man rush here. Their man's now out of the box, and they'll take advantage on the power play. Puts it on net with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Faxa's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Blues win the draw. Intercepted in the offensive end by Kiki. Big time stop there. And that pass attempt is deflected. Score remains tied after the power play fails to deliver.
Coach won't be happy with that. James didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion, make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Oh, wow! What a save with the glove! Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Quatra swooping in on the attack. Quick shot! Fowler's moving the puck through his own zone. The Bruins have it against the wall. Quick pass to Zadorov. Blocked in front. Boston's regained possession of the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves the puck. Dishes it off. Scores! And the Blues march on!
He's in a high danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away. So a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Blues are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Still keeps a hold of it. Moves it to Broberg. Knocked away. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. Middlestats won the draw at center. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. It's in! He scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Boston's gone up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent. They're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Moves inside! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, caught him with his head down.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. The Bruins take it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Saka. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Tries to get the puck to Folk. Grabs it in his own end. Gets it over to Torchenko. Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Feeds it on over to Saka. The Bruins take it along the wall. Just slide to the net. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Bruins have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Great poke check on the reach. Takes the puck at the point. Quick feed to Faksa. Hammers it on net, and that's deflected off someone in front. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Good stand-up hit. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Keeps possession on the play. Moves it quickly over to Faksa. From center, they get into the attacking area. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Lindholm's crossed the line and gained the zone. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the back half of this period, Boston's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Holloway's won the draw.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Now a quick pass to Kiki. Moves the puck into the attacking area. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Picked up along the boards by Kiki. Taken by Suter. Puck sent over to Holloway. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman! Still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Schenns won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And a great save. Taken along the wall by Lettieri. And now it's Texier. Takes the feed. St. Louis on the attack. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Into the offensive end now. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Texier is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
The Bruins looking against the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Buchnevich. The Bruins ready to go on the attack. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Boston's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Moves it over to Kyrou. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the later stages of this period, it's a 2-1 game. Thomas wins the faceoff. The Blues move it ahead. Sends it in deep. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Lindholm's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Blues take it along the wing. Here's a chance. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And now he moves it quickly to Fowler. Oh, an even bigger save on the slapper. The Bruins have it now. Slides the puck across. Poked away at center by Fowler. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Feeds it over to Fowler. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Wallstrom. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Binnington's been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been. He has been under.
Scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one.
Well, James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and out-will your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Boston's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Picked off by Zadorov. Saka's got the puck along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Too much traffic in the lane. Moves the puck across to Parayko. Levels him with the hit. Boston's going on the attack as they gain the zone. St. Louis has possession of it now. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Parayko. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Feeds it over. Passes it over. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Now over to Buchnevich. From the left side, takes it at center. Slides it across. And that's blocked. Boston's got possession of the puck. From the right side, takes the pass. Poked away in the offensive end. Handles the pass. St. Louis plays it along the boards. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Makes the save on the slapper. Here's a short pass to Kiki. Hammers it on net.
As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease. And unfortunately, this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
St. Louis has made this a one-goal hockey game after that strike here in period number 2.
Well, and they're playing urgent, but they have patience, and that's exactly what you want to see. You have to be calm, even under pressure.
Puck grab by Broberg. Takes a bump and hangs on. Slides the puck over. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Torchenko. Into the middle, and that's stopped. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. St. Louis is still trailing by 1 as they step into the draw. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here we go, puck's in deep. Broberg's lugging the puck. Tosses it on to Texier. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And that slides right out to center ice. Play blown dead, let's get the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
I know they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Uses the force on that hit. Boston's got the puck along the wall. The Blues gain possession of the defensive zone. The Bruins will play it against the wall. And that doesn't reach the net. Picked up along the wall by Poitras. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Shuts them down. The Bruins gain possession. And that's intercepted by Foxa. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Middlestats ready to take the draw here on this power play. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Dishes it off! Oh, another great stop!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Shen side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Bruins win the draw here in their own end. And he takes the dish. Feeds it over! Stalls him in front. And a quick little stick whip and comes up with a turnover. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time. I just love the effort to set up this goal, James. I mean, knowing that you have the puck on your stick, it's a real unselfish play because everything he is doing is calculated to manipulate his opponent because he wants to feed his teammate.
The Bruins are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, at the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Puck scooped up by Parayko. Off the left wing and into center. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Bruins continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. And they win that draw at center. Penalty coming up here. The Bruins have been handed 2 for interference. Set to go back to work on the power play.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Coughs it up on the play. Passes it over. Picks up the feed. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And that goes off a player.
Beecher is really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Castelliques won a big draw on their own end. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. The Blues gain possession in their own end. And now he angles it across to Kyrou. And he takes the pass. Sensational stop by Sweden. Denies him again. Puck dumped in. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Kyrou. And he takes the feed. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. Let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it? Score a goal. This is such an impressive goal, James. He's in a tight space, and he knows exactly where his opponent is, and those silky mitts, they're put to work. You know how often he's practiced on those? He makes his move not once, twice, multiple times to be able to bury it.
The Blues have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, what a save in front!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Past the midway mark in this period, St. Louis has really picked up the tempo over the last few minutes, but they still need another goal to tie. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. The Bruins carry it along the wall. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Moves it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. Another pass. And another pass. Quick pass to Zaka. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Wow. Scores. Oh, wow.
Well, this keeps going back and forth, doesn't it, James? I'm not sure if the goaltenders like this very much. It's a highly entertaining game, but where's the defense?
As long as we have a voice, I'm all for it.
Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Bruins make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed. Much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Lindholm's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Snaps it on net. Moves it to Fowler. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Feeds it down low. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Putrock. Crunches him into the boards.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
And the puck's booted away. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Zadorov. Receives the pass. On the attack along the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. Quick pass to Kepke. The Blues take over on possession. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They've got numbers here. And that one's turned away. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Late goings of this period. The Bruins lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Reaches out and uses the stick. Takes the pass. The Bruins look to start the transition game.
Pasternak's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Sends a pass over. To the low slot. Off and rings the iron. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Slides it across. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Boston's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Moves it to Fulton. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Moves it to the offensive zone. Passes the puck over to Fowler. Takes the feed. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Wotherspoon. Here's a shot.
Binnington's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable.
And one last save. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Boston's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Poked away by Zaka. St. Louis takes possession at center. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Steals the puck. With possession along the wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Hard hit frees up the puck. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And now he moves it to Buchnevich.
Holloway's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Lindholm's won the draw here in their own zone. Boston's got it along the wall. The Blues have it from their own end. Works it across to Neighbors. Off a stick and they can't connect. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Peak. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Slides it back to the blue line. Snapper from the slot. That goes off a twig. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Quick feed to Faxa. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Way too much congestion blocks that. Maintains control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Suter. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a short pass to Suter. What a save by Swayman! Through the neutral zone up along the wing. St. Louis has the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot, and that's broken up. Quick pass to Lindholm. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Wholesale changes made here as they reset on the power play. Boston's across the blue line. The Blues get a hold of the puck undermanned. And he passes it up ahead to Torchenko. Sends the pass over. Boston's got the puck.
Shen standing up, ready to go.
Shot! Wow! What a stop by Binnington!
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
And that play's neutralized. Slides the puck to Neighbors. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Dishes it off. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Bruins come up with the defensive zone draw. Moves the puck. Boston's looking to break out. Moves it to Kepke. Dumps it in. St. Louis has it near the wall. And a good solid hit on that play. Quick feed to Parayko. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that pass is redirected. Boston's got possession of the puck. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Here's a short pass to McAvoy.
Boston's got to be impressed with this game tonight. Certainly their coaching staff anyways. It looks like their team has bought in, trusts the process, and finding a way to get it done. Just look at the scoreboard, James. They're doing everything they can to get those numbers higher.
That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. The Blues will play it in their own end. From the point, they take control of it. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. The Bruins are in transition. Feeds it over. Makes the save. Sends it down low. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender. The Blues gain control of it. Quick pass to Broberg. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Here's a pass down low. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck to McAvoy. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, the razzle-dazzle! And a great save! Fires it! Walker stopped by Swayman! Boston's got a hold of the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Battle along the wall. Angles it over to Suter. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides it across. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Now a quick pass to McAvoy. Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play!
The puck movement in the offensive zone is what opens up the seam and the set position of this one-timer, James. It's good movement, and then, of course, the one-timer, the weight transfer, and the great timing that's able to finish it off.
Boston's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third. It's
been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup.
Middlestats got it on the offensive end. Takes the feed. That's blocked. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Bruins have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. And that's broken out. Quattro's working it around in the corner. Boston's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Nice hit on the play there. Poked away in the neutral zone. Dishes it to Lindholm. Handles the pass. Fantastic save! The Blues take it across the line. Puts it on net. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. Quattro's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Buchnevich has got the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Buchnevich has got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Boston's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Lindholm's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Lets the wrister go. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Sends it in on the attack. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Monster save by Swayman.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
That's a tired group of defenders here in their own end.
Well, in particular, the goaltender, you can see it in his body language, James, and the first thing that goes when you're tired, it's going to be the positioning.
And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end. Shuts him down. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Saka. Sacrifices the body. Oh, nowhere
forwards drive lane.
9 seconds and he makes the save. And we are all over with this one tonight. Boston's effort was a dominant one. Cheryl, they controlled play in every corner of the game tonight.
They really did. It was like they were playing a game of keep away. Remember those when you were young, James?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, they held the puck and they had the work to do with it, but they found a way to create opportunities because they worked hard away from it as well. No one could get it off their stick.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.